I need to rethink about my favorite series of all time and my favorite books of all time and my favorite authors of all time because of the books that I read in 2025. I'm here with my top 5 reads of 2025. At number 5, I have The Reformatory by Tananarive Due. This is such an important read, and I only held off for as long as I did because I was scared to read it. This follows a young boy who is taken to a reformatory school. He has the ability to see haints or ghosts, and there he witnesses not only the things that he sees firsthand in his experience, but the things that boys of the past have witnessed before. It's multiple POVs. It takes place in 1950s Florida, and if you're scared, don't let that stop you. At number 4, I've got The Buffalo Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones. This is another horror and just as important. This is written in epistolary form, and it's a young woman reading letters from her great-great-grandfather about his account with an indigenous vampire named Goodstab, and Goodstab's experience through colonization and how it changed him for better and for worse. And this is about the horrors of humanity and everything that Goodstab has witnessed. I just sat here for like the last 10 minutes just staring at my top 3 because quite honestly, they're interchangeable depending on how I'm feeling and what characters I thought about most recently. But I have to do the video. So at number 3, The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow. This is an extension of The Success of the Saint, her short story that follows a lady knight. And out of all of the lady knights that I read this year, this one's my favorite. This is a beautifully tragic story, and it's about how the winners write history. And in this instance, they are rewriting history and reforging it for their best interests. And the two people at the center are trying their best to do what's right and choose each other and choose love and my heartstrings. Number 2, I think, James by Percival Everett. There's a reason that this won the National Book Award and the Pulitzer Prize. This is a reimagining of the adventures of Huckleberry Finn from the perspective of Jim. Being in Jim's head was equally refreshing, but also very terrifying. Just the way that he had to code switch and downplay his intelligence to protect his family, and seeing the events of the adventures of Huckleberry Finn from his perspective was just, what a reimagining. This is one. Help me. And the best book that I read in 2025 is The Wall of Storms by Ken Liu. This is also an expansion of the world. In sagas like these, sometimes the first book can be just an introduction, but the way that you see way more of the world and see the characters and where things are heading, this was a beautiful depiction of that, and this did not fall victim to second book syndrome. Yeah, really great reading, you guys. I have so many new favorites.